What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NFL video with your boy. In this video, we're going to cover this Monday night showdown for week 4. It was another amazing week for your boy and for the squad. Week 3, we swept all showdowns and main slate. Week 4, we have swept all showdowns and main slate as well. We're just trying to finalize it with another showdown win tonight. Feeling really good about this slate. Once again, first thing you need to do is drop a like down below. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. In tomorrow's first look video, I will be choosing the winner of the week 4 video contest and all the comments and stuff like that. I'll be announcing the winner for that tomorrow's first look for week 5. Okay, so tomorrow's video for week 5 first look, make sure you join me for that because I'll be announcing the winner of the commenters and stuff like that who entered their name for the $50 last week. Once again, it was an amazing week for us, and let's go ahead and keep it going here. I'm excited about this game, man. The game script should be a high scoring game. I mean, they should be able to go back and forth. I'm leaning passing attack for the most part on either side. Obviously, I love Austin Eckler, but for the most part, I'm liking the throwing game, the pass game, and I'm liking the Chargers to win the game and probably be up pretty good. I don't know if I'm 100% a Las Vegas Raiders believer yet. No offense to all the Raiders fans. I just don't know yet, man. Just maybe because they've been so like bad for so long. You know what I mean? That I just can't see them being amazing. Like they're a solid team, don't get me wrong. And but for some reason, I just see the Chargers being able to pretty comfortably win this game here. They've just got the amazing weapons in Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler as just huge weapons on that offense. And the Vegas side, I mean, Renfro and they got Renfro, they got obviously they've got Waller. They've got Henry Ruggs, but there's a lot of times where Henry Ruggs will disappear. And really, it's all like Hunter Renfro and Waller. And when Hunter Renfro is your second best option on the off, like Hunter Renfro's getting the second most targets on this team behind Waller. Like when he's the second most target, like you know what I mean. Your offense isn't quite, but they've been doing good enough, man. So no offense, but anyways, I think the Chargers win this game. I think they're up majority of the game. So I definitely like both sides. But like I said, I like both sides of the passing attack. So with that being said, let's get straight into this. As captain, I am leaning Keenan Allen, and here's why. Keenan Allen is one, two, three, four, five, fifth cheapest captain option. Okay, you look at these guys. Justin Herbert's great, but look at that price difference. 13-2 for Keenan Allen. Okay, Keenan Allen's 13-2 compared to Justin Herbert at 16-8, Derek Carr at 16-2, Mike Williams at 15-3. That is stupid. I get it, Mike Williams been going off, but for him to be almost 2,000, over 2,000 more than Keenan Allen at captain, Austin Eckler 14-4. Once again, $1,200 difference. Darren Waller 13-8. That's a guy that I could understand going instead of Keenan if you want to. But the fact he's still more expensive, I'd rather just go Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen gets huge targets in this offense. He is still the highest targeted player on this Chargers team. All right. And at the end of the day, Keenan Allen is going to have one of those big games. He's been very consistent so far this year. He is getting targeted a shit ton, like I said. He's going to have one of those big games, and this is a great spot for him against the Las Vegas team that struggles a little bit versus slot, where Keenan Allen lines up a lot. So I really like Keenan Allen at home at only 13-2 as my captain today. Outside of that, we got to go on the other side. I think Darren Waller is almost, sorry, let me go to flex. Darren Waller is almost a lock for me. Like I said, I believe this game's going to be a shootout, and because of that, you have to get the Vegas best receiver, most targeted receiver, and that is Darren Waller by a good bit here. I mean, it's a solid matchup against the Chargers. Like I said, it should be an aired out game, a high-scoring game. Darren Waller's in a fantastic spot here. I don't have to explain him too much because, like I said, Las Vegas, I'm expecting to be down majority of the game. Maybe not by a lot, but enough for them to have to throw it a good bit, and Darren Waller to be a huge part of their offense like he always is. All right. Obviously, I love both quarterbacks if you're able to get both quarterbacks in, but let me go ahead and also talk about Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler's 9.6, which is not too bad of a price for a guy who's going to get heavily targeted in the pass game, and he's also going to get majority of the red zone touches as well as just carries in general. So Austin Eckler's good game script wise either way this game goes. He's a good pass catching back, obviously. He's going to get those red zone touches. So Austin Eckler is my third core guy. So Keenan Allen, Darren Waller, and Austin Eckler are the three core guys that I really, really like. Obviously, if you have the money, you're able to go Herbert, Carr, Mike Williams, whatever. I'm not against any of them. Pay attention to Josh Jacobs. If Josh Jacobs misses, Peyton Barber will be a fantastic option at 16.8. Peyton Barber would be majority the best option if you expect Las Vegas to be up. So if you're max entering and you're making multiple lineups, obviously you need to make lineups where Las Vegas wins handedly and they run the ball a shit ton. And Peyton Barber's going to eat in that situation. So Peyton Barber's a solid option at 6.8 if Josh Jacobs misses. But yeah, if I had to choose between Derek Carr and Justin Herbert, I lean Herbert, just because just Herbert's better in my opinion. I mean, and it's not too big of a price discrepancy, so I definitely like that. So Justin Herbert's the guy that I'm more likely to go at quarterback because he's at home and it's just a good matchup there. Mike Williams, I probably won't have much Mike Williams today just because his price is outlandish. I get it. He's been going crazy. He's getting targeted really, really good. But the difference in his price and Keenan Allen's price is too dramatic for me not to just go Keenan Allen. And then in turn, with the other options on the slate like Eckler, Waller, I'm not getting much Williams in my builds. That's probably the way I'm going to majority go. Henry Ruggs is an option. Like I said, Las Vegas, it should be a shootout. In Las Vegas, I'm expecting to be behind a majority of that shootout. So at 6'4", Henry Ruggs should get some targets as well. Obviously, Waller is the main guy there, but Henry Ruggs at 6'4", you can do worse than that. Kickers. All right, I think Vizcaino is my main kicker that I prefer because, like I said, I expect the Clippers to be up. The Chargers. How many times have I said Clippers a bunch of times? I'm sorry if I did. Anyway, basketball's coming. But the Chargers are at home, and most of the time when it comes to kickers, if I play a kicker in a showdown, I pick the kicker who is at home majority of the time. So you can go Carlson, you can go Vizcaino, whatever his name is, Tristan. You can go that dude. But I haven't had much kicker, but I'm fine with either one of those guys. Jared Cook is fine. I prefer after Keenan Allen, Eckler, and whatever. I do like to get some Las Vegas run back, so I really, really love Hunter Renfro's price at 5.8. He's the second highest targeted receiver on this Las Vegas squad. So if I'm going to get any more Las Vegas receiving, it's definitely going to have Hunter Renfro involved in it. Bryan Edwards can also be played as well, but Renfro at only 800 more. Renfro is my main dude. I'm not playing either defense. This is going to be a shootout. I'm not too interested in either defense here. If you want to go real cheap at value, we can talk about a couple options. Maybe Zay Jones is able to get in the end zone. Possibly. Maybe he can sneak one in. That's a risky shoot. When it comes to value, we don't have a ton of like super punt value on this slate. But I am going to talk about a couple. Zay Jones, 1,800, could possibly catch a touchdown. Not 100%, but obviously possibly. Larry Roundtree the third. So Austin Eckler has gotten 10 red zone rushing attempts this season in the first 3 weeks of the year. All right, Austin Eckler's getting majority of the red zone attempts. But in the situation where the Chargers get up by a good bit, if the Chargers get up by a good bit, maybe 2 touchdowns or so, we might see a good bit of Larry Roundtree in here. And Larry Roundtree is their RB2 here. He is the guy on the depth chart right behind Eckler. And Roundtree has gotten 4 rushing attempts in the red zone. So when they're in the red zone, they do consider putting Roundtree in. Out of the first 3 games of the year, he's got 4 red zone rushing attempts. All we need is him to have one more of those and actually get in, and Larry Roundtree hits value easily at 1K. So Roundtree is my favorite when it comes to punt value if you're really trying to get like a big-time lineup going. Roundtree is my solid punt value because, like I said, look, Austin Eckler at his big price has gotten 10 red zone rushing attempts, whereas Roundtree's gotten 4, and he's only 1,000. So if Roundtree gets a red zone rushing attempt, especially if the Chargers are able to get up solid, he's going to get extra rushing attempts as well, not in the red zone, but in the red zone, all I want is Larry Roundtree III to get 1 rushing attempt and him to be able to actually get it in here. All right, so I like Larry Roundtree as a value at 1K. Not many other guys that I'm really interested in, man. Like I said, we don't have a ton of beautiful value here on this slate, so it's going to be one of those days. Outside of Larry Roundtree, I don't really fuck with anybody here, so the core is Keenan Allen, Waller, and Eckler. If you can get both quarterbacks, more power to you. Henry Ruggs is fine for big ball potential. Henry Ruggs is a good GPP punt option. He's 6'4". because I like Renfro so much, I prefer Renfro over Ruggs. But Ruggs probably has higher upside because he's got that big bomb potential. Hunter Renfro normally runs those small routes, so he needs more volume than Ruggs needs. Ruggs just needs one long deep pass, and he can go crazy if he gets a long touchdown pass. So he's solid. Pay attention to Josh Jacobs because if Jacobs misses, Peyton Barber is going to be a guy that you need to consider as well. And that's it, y'all. Good luck. Somebody in here is going to be $1 million richer next time I come on here to do a video. So good luck, y'all. Make sure if you win the million, you send your boy over about 100K or so. I'll take it. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for watching me. As always, drop a like down below, comment anything in the comment section, and let's get this money once again, man. Greenlightdfs.com if you want to join the squad for week 5. If you didn't roll with us week 3, week 4, when we've been getting absolute paid, and you want to be a part of week 5, you can still get Monday Night Showdown if you get week 5 before Monday Night Showdown starts. If you get week 5 at greenlightdfs.com, you will get Monday Night right now included tonight. All right? Thank you guys for joining me, and I'm out. Peace.